Hi, welcome to your first Yoga Nidra warm-up practice for July. In this warm-up, we'll be doing all of our movements from a seated position. So make yourself comfortable on the mat. Try to make sure your sit bones are nice and evenly settled in front of you. Let's start by tucking the left heel into the V of our legs and bringing the right heel right in front of that left ankle joint. Find your sit bones, make sure you're equally sitting on both of them. And then take the right hand down to the inside of your foot and take the left hand and hammock your heart. Create length through your spine, allow your head to bow, and just begin by noticing your breath. Feeling the connection to the earth through your sit bones, through all four corners of your right foot. And then this very grounding mudra, feel how safe and secure you feel with your connection to gravity. Feeling your heart as you breathe, just move forward into the palm of your hand. Relaxing all the expression from your face. Allowing your jaw to soften. And letting the skin of your face fall away from the bones and muscles beneath it. Allow the mind to begin to slow. Feeling your whole being slow down and relax. You can keep your eyes closed if you want, but let's switch to the other side in no hurry. Taking the right foot, cupping it into the V of your legs, left heel in front of the right ankle. The left hand comes down to the mat this time. Rock on both your sit bones and hammock the chest with your right hand. Create length from your sit bones to the top of your head. Bow your head. Listening to the sound of your own breath. And feeling yourself not as separate from the space around you, but as very integrated to it. The energy within your body and the energy around you freely exchanging with each breath. Feeling a unity with all that is. Because surprisingly, really understanding and letting that unity resonate deep within you creates independence. Creates freedom, rids you of fear, feeling your heartbeat, and then as you're ready, slowly lift your head and open your eyes and come into a comfortable seated position. Hands on the knees, take a nice deep inhale, straighten through the back. And then with each inhale, we're going to reach the arms out to the side as we lift the heart and look up. With each exhale, bring your hands back to your kneecaps. Round your back, take your belly button toward your spine, bow the head. Inhale, open and bloom. Exhale, draw deeply in. Feeling the movement in your spine as you switch from your inhale to your exhale. A couple more at your own pace Really letting the movement last for the duration of the breath. Once more. And after your exhale, just slowly rise up. Take a nice deep inhale. As you exhale, turn to your left. Take your right hand to your left knee. Left hand moves behind you. Elongate with your inhale. Look back over your left shoulder with your exhale. A couple more breaths here. And exhale, roll forward, elongate, and as you exhale this time, let's turn to the right. Left hand comes to the right knee. Look back over your right shoulder, shrug that right shoulder back. Another couple breaths. And exhale, turn forward. Let's take the top leg and we're going to kind of cradle it. Take your foot into the opposite elbow, the crook of the elbow, and see if you can just bring your arms around that lower leg from the knee to the sole of the foot. If that's not going to happen, go ahead and hold it. The knee in one hand, the foot in the other. And keeping the heel off the ground, toes curled towards the knee, just rock it gently from side to side. Noticing that when you stretch it towards the foot side, removing the foot off to the side, you can really feel that IT band light up. And once more. And go ahead and set it down. Let's switch. Take that opposite foot, see if you can fit it in the crooks of your elbow. Lift the heel off the floor, curl the toes towards the knee. And again, just a nice, slow shifting from side to side. Really luxuriate in that nice IT stretch when you move the foot towards the outside. And once more, rocking back and forth. And let's go ahead and bring the legs in front. Find your sit bones. If you'd like to bring a blanket underneath you to kind of waterfall off and get a bit of a forward tilt, you can. You can bring your feet slightly apart and let the feet relax, more of a yin caterpillar than Paschimottanasana. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. And exhale. Bring your hands to your feet or to the outside of your legs. Let your back round and let your head drop towards the earth. If you need to bend your knee slightly so that this moves from a stretch about your hamstrings to more down in your lower back, you can do that. Letting go of each thought with your exhale. A few more breaths here. It's an inhale to slowly roll up. Let's get a little bit of side stretch now. We're going to come into shoelace. So we'll take the right knee and bend it and bring that right knee right in front of our belly button. Stack the left knee on top. If your body resists this procedure, especially because the bottom knee is tight, bring this right leg straight out in front of you and just stack the knees that way. But if it's comfortable, go ahead and bring the legs around. And once you get yourself comfortable, go ahead and reach your arms overhead. And as you exhale, take your left hand to the mat, reach the right arm up and over, gazes towards the sky, press the right sit bone down into the mat. Roll that top armpit open. And inhale, bring the arms straight out from the shoulders, and exhale, hands to the mat. So let's go ahead and switch to the other side. So we'll bring the left leg on the bottom, right leg on top. If you need to, bring that left leg straight out in front of you. Get a nice little bit of height on an inhale. Inhale the arms overhead. And as you exhale, take your right hand to the mat, reach the left arm over, gaze up, draw the left arm into the shoulder, press the left sit bone down into the mat. Another couple breaths. Use an inhale in that upper arm to come up. And then let's go ahead and bring our legs into square. So taking the left leg on the bottom, set the right leg on top. See if you can stack the knees and ankles, bringing the legs away from the body. Then Hatha, we would call this fire log. If you have a big gap between the legs, you can take a prop of some kind and place it between them. If it's just uncomfortable, you can cross at the midline of your shins. But if it's comfortable, go ahead and come into your box pose and interlace your fingers behind your back, shrug the shoulders down and back. Take a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, bring your forehead towards the floor. Lift your arms off your back as far as your bony structure will allow. Shrug your shoulders down from your ears. And inhale, slow. Hug left arm on top, drop the chin. And exhale, let it go. Let's switch to the other side. Right leg's on the bottom, left leg's on top. Again, if you need to use props or cross midway up the shin. Bring your arms behind you, shrug the shoulders down the back. Exhale, bring your forehead towards the floor, lift your hands off your back. And inhale, come up, give yourself a hug, right arm on top, drop the chin. And exhale, bring your hands back to your knees, come into a comfortable position. From here, you can go ahead and start your yoga nidra practice, or if you're going to go about your day, just lie down, do a short shavasana, let everything soak and seal in, and then go back to your activity. Namaste.